Yeah. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to Living Life Fast. Today you join me for a very interesting video. I'm actually out in a 1200 brake horsepower R35 Nissan GTR, which has been converted to rear wheel drive. Apparently it's a drift setup car. So the owner is actually giving me full permission. He's let me loose. He's saying do whatever you want in the car. And obviously we know Nissan GTRs, they're four-wheel drive from factory. So it's going to be a very interesting recipe. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Today's video is sponsored by Pouch, the free browser extension that automatically searches the web for the best discount codes when you're shopping online and applies them to give you an instant saving without any time or effort needed. To demonstrate Pouch in action, I went onto Euro car parts to test it out. So you can see the extension up here in the corner, then I just add a product to the basket like normal. Once I'm ready to check out, Pouch pops up telling me it's found a bunch of codes for this website. I can then click try codes and it automatically cycles through them all until the best discount is found. And that's it. Pouch applies the biggest discount it finds on the web for you. You can see the savings right there in the basket. Then I just check out as normal, but now with a big fat discount. And all of that took zero effort. If you're watching this right now during lockdown in the UK on a laptop or desktop, Pouch is perfect for you. It takes just a couple of clicks to install and works on over 3,000 UK websites. So guys, if you haven't got Pouch on your browser yet, you can download and install it right now for free via the link in my description below and start making savings on e-commerce sites all over the web. Thanks for watching, and now let's head back into the video.
Hey guys, I'm Channing. I'm actually one of the owners here at EuroSpec alongside Dawood Afzal and Sam Goodell. Here at EuroSpec Automotive, we are specialists in performance tuning, servicing, maintenance and aesthetics. We're actually based in Manchester, Trafford Park. Last year we actually met Ricky at NEC Motor Show in Birmingham. Had a chat with him, we knew what it was all about. When we actually purchased this 1200 brake GTR, the first point of contact had to be Ricky to get him down, get his views and opinions on this. The car was actually purchased from a client of ours. We don't know too much about it, but we do know it's a 1200. We've had the front prop shafts removed in order to make it a rear wheel drive. We've had it on our dyno to test out the quoted power. And we did achieve the quoted power. This car's actually set up for drifting on a track, as you can imagine, with it being rear wheel. As you can see, it is running the wide arch kit from Liberty Walk. It's running 2 new tyres on the back. Specifically got them for Ricky to make sure that it can light them up as much as he wants and he won't have a puncture or anything in them lines. So stay tuned, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Jeez. Yo, rear wheel drive GTR. So for some of you that don't know, I used to own an R35 GTR, so I am very familiar with this platform. I actually used to drift that a lot as well. Not like drift, but power slide out of corners. The owner doesn't know too many details on the car. The owner don't know too much details on this car, but apparently it's running 1200 horsepower. I don't think that'll be on pump fuel. That may be race fuel. Obviously, we do know that most of the GTRs that have been on this channel, they run like E85 to kind of produce that horsepower. Jeez. Yeah, so it just steps to the side pretty aggressively. Sorry, I don't know what's in the back of the car. You know what? There's nothing in the back of the car. You know what it is with GTRs? The wheels are so big, they collect so many stones. Exciting, exciting. So it just feels like a normal GTR, obviously left-hand drive. I've got it in manual mode. The owner said I need to have all of the settings in race. But interesting, because it does still feel pretty planted. first video since all of this Corona stuff's kicked off. And I would have loved to have done the video with the owner, but social distancing, people. Mental, innit? And this is a rear-wheel drive, you know?
Oh yeah, oh it's not four-wheel.
No, they're usually four-wheel, but this one's rear, yeah. Yeah, look, this is a car that gets a lot of attention. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. Almost trying to work out what to do. Almost like it's got no LSD, like it was just spinning on one wheel. But controllable, doesn't feel dangerous. So everyone's just looking at this car right now. I think everyone thinks I'm the black dude of Fast and Furious. And obviously the paddles, they're on the column, they don't spin with the wheel. Find that a little bit annoying, to be fair, after jumping out of like some of the BMs and Audis. I suspect the gearbox must be built because I don't know how it could take 1200 horsepower. So you look in the mirrors and all you can see is these big wide arches, man. Man's on the rear wheel drive GTR. Gearbox works like normal, not no aggressive changes. Feels, could say it feels stock. Jesus. Very eager to turn at the front. We're on a motorway right now and it's so pinpoint. Interesting. Guys, like, I'm thinking people are clocking me from the channel, but they're just clocking the car. The car looks ridiculous. Yeah, she goes sideways. Brakes are amazing. Like, wow, like guys, it's skidding like as I brake. Gearbox is on point, super fast shifts. Let's get this window back closed. Yeah, I'm sure with these GTRs as well, when you keep changing the gears, the gearbox starts to overheat a little bit. And even when I started the car, you could hear the bell housing. There's a little rattle. I think there was a design fault with this car from factory, and there was a fix, which I think maybe was a grand or two. I know the later GTR still had the bell housing problem, but the noise wasn't as bad. But yeah, you hear a little rattle. So anyone that is buying a GTR, these cars do have a slight little rattle, especially earlier models. So yeah, obviously I didn't want to miss out on this opportunity to take the car for a spin. Obviously I've not got the owner with me, so I can't get his personal experience with the car. But yeah, if you are not aware of a Nissan GTR, they're four-wheel drive, twin turbo from factory, roughly around 500 to 600 horsepower, depending on what year you get. And yeah, they are dubbed the supercar killer. They call it Godzilla. And in the center console, you've got all of these Gran Turismo inspired dials. Yeah, I mean, it does feel a little bit more free at the front. Obviously, there's no power going through the front wheels, is there? Tiny bit of more movement, like normally it's a little bit more planted, but it could be the way the car's set up, like, obviously it's set up for drifting, so. But it does feel nice that those front wheels are free. It'd be interesting to see how it hung onto corners though, wouldn't it, really? I would say after going out of some of these more modern cars, newer sports cars, like even some of the Golf R gearboxes feels probably a tiny bit quicker than this. Just but yeah, there's a tiny bit. The GTR is weird because obviously these are not built to drift, but my GTR, obviously four-wheel drive, when I used to kick it around roundabouts and power slide it around corners, as you get into the slide, there's a lot of communication missing. It's very numb, very invisible, like you can't feel anything. So even there, as I slid it, you can't feel anything from the steering wheel. So because this car is pretty heavy as well, it almost slides for a bit. Just chatting shit, but yeah. Got this guy in the Camaro behind. 1200 horsepower, I mean, it's probably not running, I don't know, I need to ask the owner, but I suspect it's probably not running the 1200 horsepower right now. Obviously, I went out in the 1100 horsepower GTR. From the passenger seat, that car felt twice as fast. Whereas when I jumped in the driver's seat, it felt a little bit more tame, a little bit more control, because obviously you can stabilize yourself under acceleration. When you get caught off guard in the passenger seat, it's a total different experience. But the reason I'm saying that is it's hard to sort of judge power even from the driver's seat, really, but it feels monstrously quick, definitely, but not uncontrollable, especially the fact that it's rear-wheel drive. Bit Bit of slip there. Car's so on point, man, especially for the weight of it. These are like 1700 kilos. And you would never ever know, like, the way it darts from left to right. I would say that this car hasn't lost any qualities, honestly. Spins a little bit, but then hooks up straight away. It's actually a nice combination because I like a little fear factor, you know, having rear wheel drive, knowing it can spin up from the rear. But you do still have the capability of a GTR. It's still very light to the touch, easy to drive, and it's such a big car, you know. Obviously, it's going to be a headache to drive around town through width restrictors and stuff like that. But the road presence is like no other. I probably haven't driven a car with this level of road presence. So it spins, yeah, but it's not like an immediate correction you got to do. It's so eager to turn that even when it's slipping from the rear, you can feel that you automatically need to correct it, but you don't. Like, it just, you almost keep the wheel straight. I think too much turning it kind of throws it off a bit. But I mean, I fucking love GTRs, absolutely love them. I have to thank Shan for inviting me down. Definitely check out his garage. Really nice guy, man. Met him at the NEC show. But yeah, he invited me down a long time ago. But then when he messaged me saying he's got a 1200 GTR, I was like, yeah, man, I'm there tomorrow. I'm coming. Obviously, you see the post on Instagram. But yeah, give me some feedback on this video as well, because obviously it's a little bit different. I do love to do the owner stuff because they know their car's inside out, you know. You gotta be very quick at catching it. Yeah, the boost, the torque, it's immediate. No matter what gear you're in, it really picks up. Yeah, man. Wasn't a rear-wheel drive GTR, you mad? Trust me. So yeah, definitely give me some feedback on what this video was like. Obviously, I can't do video with the owner because of the social distancing thing. You know, we're too close in the cabin. I don't know, maybe we can mask up or something. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and definitely check out Shan's tuning company. I'll leave all the links in the description. They do everything. Like, they seem to do a lot of VAG stuff. So they got a lot of, like, I think at the moment they're doing a Golf R with an RS3 engine in it. So yeah, definitely check them out. I'll leave the link in the description. And yeah, I will end the video there. Thanks for watching. Bye.